Hi, I'm Pramod Kumar and I'm going to teach you fundamental of mechatronics, which is subject of MTech Mechatronics first year. And today we are going to discuss about the data conversion device. And this is basically a topic of second unit, and this is lecture 7. So syllabus of the second unit is basically review of fundamentals of electronics, and here we will study about the data conversion device, sensor and microsensor signal processing devices, relays, contractors and timers, microprocessors and controllers and PLCs. These are the basically syllabus of unit 2, and the objective of this lecture basically will be the overview of fundamental of electronics used to mechatronics and to understand the data conversion devices. So data conversion devices is the basically main objective of this lecture. So we'll study about all those things in this lecture. So data conversion device are component of machine control unit MCU. So MCUs are controlled by various computers or microcontroller which are accepting signals only in digital forms, that is in the form of zeros and ones. So while the signal received from the signal conditioning model or sensors are generally in analog form, so continuous form. So we need to change that signal from analog to digital or digital to analog for our convenience. Therefore, system is necessarily required to convert analog signal into digital form, and vis-a-vis analog to digital converted is abbreviated as ADC. So ADC is basically analog to digital, which is basically given to, signal is given to the microcontroller or computer, and for their processing. And after that processing, if it is required in physical form as output, then we need a DAC, that means digital to analog is converter. So that converter basically again required for our use. So we'll see our this ones. So we'll see the typical control system with a data conversion device. So this is basically a data conversion device where analog voltage input from the sensor signal monitoring blocks. Basically, this is analog to digital converter is given to the controller computer, where it is given to the computer, and again digital to analog converter, again it is converted to the analog voltage to the output as a actuator. So this is a basically typical control system with the data acquisition, and based on the signal received from the sensor, MCUs generate actuating signal in the digital form. Most of the actuator, for example DC servo motors, only accept analog signals. Therefore, the digital signal must be converted into analog form so that the required actuator can be operated accordingly. For this purpose, digital to analog converter are used, which are abbreviated as DACs. Basic component used in DACs and ADCs and DACs. These are the basic components. Comparators. First is comparators. In general, DACs and ADCs comprises of comparators. Comparator is a combination of diodes and operational amplifiers. A comparator is a device which compares the voltage input or current input at its two terminals and give output in form of digital signal. Therefore, in the form of zeros and ones, and indicating which voltage is higher. If V positive and V negative is input signal at two terminals of comparator, then output of comparator will be V plus greater than V plus will be the V minus output will be 1, and V plus is less than V minus, then output will be 0. So in this way, output will be only in terms of only 1 or 0. That means 1 and 0. It's not only give the particular value. So comparator gives only comparators just give the output in the forms of only in ones and zeros and ones. So another component is encoder. Though the output copied from the comparators are in the form of zeros and ones, but cannot be called as a binary output. A sequence of zeros and one will be converted into binary form by using a circuit called encoder. A simple encoder converts 2 to the power n input into n output lines. These n output lines follows binary algebra. We'll see these things in the coming slide. So now we'll see a few description about the analog to digital converter. ADCs are used to convert the analog signal into digital signal. There are various techniques for converting analog signal into digital signal, which are enlisted as follows. However, we'll discuss only few direct conversion ADCs. So, lots of various ADCs are there. So these are the type of ADCs: direct conversion ADCs or flash ADC, successive approximation ADC, and ramp compare ADC, Wilkinson ADC, integrating ADC, data encoding ADC, or counter ramp ADC, pipeline ADC are also called sub-arranging quantizer, sigma delta ADC, also known as delta sigma ADC, time interleaved ADCs. So we'll discuss about few ADCs in coming slides. This is direct conversion ADC or flash ADC. So the circuit of that of flash ADC is in this way, where encoder logic is there and digital output is basically is given taken out. So to convert digital signal of n bits, flash ADC required 2n-1 comparator. This is 2n-1 comparator and 2n resistors. So 2n resistors, these are the 2n resistors. And the circuit provides the reference voltage to all comparators. The reference voltage is all comparator. Each comparator gives an output of 1 when its analog signal is higher than the reference voltage, or otherwise output is 0. So all comparator basically compare the signals, and if it is greater than the reference voltage, it will give the volt as 1, and if it is less than reference voltage, it will give as output as 0. In the above circuit, reference voltage to the comparator are provided by means of resistor ladder logic. So this is called means of resistor ladder logic. This is the resistor ladder logic, which is the part of direct conversion or ADC or flash ADC. So another is digital to analog. Digital analog converters are used to convert digital signal into the analog signal. There are various techniques of converting digital signal into analog signal. So these are the few techniques which is basically used to convert digital to analog converter. Pulse width modulator, oversampling DAC or interpreting DAC, binary weighted DAC, switched resistor DAC, switched current sources DAC, switched capacitor DAC, the R2R ladder, successive approximation and cyclic DAC, and thermometer code. So binary weighted DAC, we'll see about something about the binary DAC. These are basically circuit of binary weighted DACs and an OPM AMP used in DAC. Basically, this is the binary input, and MSB and LSB is there, and the signal is given over here. Here, this is the comparator. This is the basically and output voltage output is given is taken out over here, and then there will be feedback system again to the binary input, and this is and we'll just explain this way. So in binary or weighted DAC, output voltage can be calculated by expression which works on a binary weight. From the figure, it can be noted that the most significant bit of digital input is connected to minimum resistance and vice versa. Digital bit can be connected to resistance through a switch which connects resistance N to the ground. Digital input is 0 when former bit is connected to reference voltage, and if it is 1, if voltage is voltage V1 is B input voltage at MSB, most significant bit. V2 be inputs voltage at next level. For the 4-bit DAC, we can write V1 by R plus V2 by 2R plus V3 by 3R plus V4 by 8R is equal to V out by R. So it works between R to R, R to R, 4R and 8R. Basically, it is multiplication of 2. So note here, V1, V2 and V3R will be then in a V reference if digital input is 1, or otherwise it will be 0. Hence, output voltage will be found as V output will be in the integration of V2 to the power 3 plus V1 to the power 2 into V2 plus 2 to the power 1 into V3 plus 2 to the power 0 into V4. So, however, binary weighted DAC does not work for the multiple or higher bit system as a value of resistance doubles in each case. The simple and low bit digital signal from the converted into the related convenience values by using binary weighted DAC, which will be further manipulated or actuated. So to R to R ladder based DAC basically is the ladder logic. Shortcoming of binary logic has been removed by making the value of maximum resistance double. However, the rest of the circuit remains same. So following figure shows the circuit of R to R ladder based DAC. If we apply voltage division rule in the above case, then we can calculate the output voltage as V output, and it will be given in the next slide. So you can see that means here LSB, that means lower circuit, and here LSB and MSB is basically reference is a reference voltage. Based on that, the output voltage is basically defined, and if that circuit R to R ladder based on DAC is shown over here. In this way, so previously V output is given by V reference into V RF into R into VAL. The VAL can be calculated from the digital signal as input 1. So V average 1 will be D0 by 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 4, D1 by 2 to the power 3 plus D2 divided by 2 to the power 2 plus D3 divided by 2 to the power 3. So V add from the microprocessor divided by microcontroller. This voltage will further be used to evaluate the desired output vis-a-vis digital to digital to converter to analog converter, DC or AC motors. So for the DC AC motors, this can be used. These is basically textbooks which basically we are using is these are the textbook, and this is the reference book, and you can just have it. And besides these two books, besides these books, we'll have the different types of reading materials. We'll just give you time to time. And with that, we end this lecture. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.